ancient wisdom for balance. Iwapele and Mayat. Welcome back to another episode of Delisa Unfiltered, where the content is unfiltered, tactfully unfiltered. Today, we're going to talk about two ancient traditions that can teach us about living a good life today. Let's look into the three powerful concepts of Africa that guide us towards balance, integrity, and peace. Mayat, the feather-light heart from Kemet, ancient Egypt. In ancient Egyptian spirituality, Mayat is the divine principle of truth, balance, order, harmony, and justice. It was personified by a goddess who set the order of the universe at the moment of creation. The most famous teaching of Mayat comes from the afterlife. It was believed that upon death, your heart was weighed on the scale against the shoe feather of truth. If your heart was as light as a feather, it meant you lived a virtuous, honest, balanced life. You had a clear conscience, unburdened by wrongdoing, and could proceed to a blessed afterlife. However, if you were on that other side, your heart was thrown to the floor and devoured by Amet. This fate considered to be the ultimate horror, as it was meant your soul would be utterly destroyed, ceasing to exist for eternity. She wasn't worshipped, but feared as the embodiment of divine retribution. Does it sound familiar? Living in accordance with Mayat is the daily goal, to keep your heart ready for that final judgment, right? Iwapele, the gentle character of the Yoruba nation, or Yoruba tradition, visits this concept of West Africa. The Yoruba people have a foundational concept called Iwapele. Iwa means character, while Pele means gentle, calm, or good. And together, they mean good, gentle character. It's considered the most essential virtue one can cultivate. It's about moving through the world with humility, respect, honesty, and composure. Having Iwapele is the key to receiving blessings, Ire, from the Orisha, the ancestors, and to living a fulfilled life. The connection, the wisdom of Suru, patience. How do these things connect? Both Mayat and Iwapele are ethical guides for living and integrity. A person with Iwapele naturally lives in a state of Mayat, keeping their heart light. A respected Babalawo once told me, he beautifully explained on Iwapele by emphasizing that it cannot exist without Suru, patience. He reminded me that patience is the foundation upon which good character is built. You can't truly be humble or composed without immense patience. And I mean patience with others. I'm working on these virtues daily. Patience not just with the world, but patience with yourself. Suru is the quiet strength that allows Iwapele to flourish even in difficult times. So the journey to the heart, as light as a feather, is paved with gentle, patient character of Iwapele. It is a timeless and universal path to balance and a beautiful soul. Ashe. So there you have it, family. We've delved deep into a couple of foundational African traditions that prove a high-standing, good character-filled life isn't just a concept, but an ancient blueprint. We're not just talking about history. We're talking about living with wisdom. We're taking a moment to reflect on these principles and how we can plant them in deeper soil of our own. So until next time, Suru, power, patience, and may these traits become a part of your life. Remember, walk in integrity and carry your light high. We have laid 2 or 3 powerful stones of ancient wisdom today, linking your choices to our ancestors. Remember, character is not just your own. It belongs to the collective. So, as you move through your week, also the philosophy of Sankofa, reach back and fetch what is of value. Go well, and may the ancestors guide your steps. Till next time, we'll complete the circle. I'm Delisa, and you've been listening to Delisa Unfiltered. Odabo.